Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Uncle Bob Rob's Garage. Today on this episode, we're going to be replacing the windshield wiper cable on this 1955 Ford Thunderbird. Come on with us and check it out. It'll be quick and easy. Okay, so to remove the windshield wiper knob, you have a little flathead set screw here. You're going to have to loosen. Make sure you back that out, and then you should be able to just pull this knob right out. And then there's a chrome bezel. This piece here, this is a bezel that's threaded onto the actual switch. So I've already done this before, but just really careful. Take a pair of pliers or something that's gonna, maybe a better tool. Just give it a nice little turn, just a little bit. You don't want to scratch this. Okay, and then you should just be able to unthread this bezel here. There we go. Okay. And then your whole bezel comes out, and then here's your knob. So my cable is broken. So this is now loose, and I can pull this out from the other side here. And you can see what we just replaced. So we're replacing it with one that has an actual cable attached that's not broken. And that is this here. So this cable, and there's an option to go electric, but I'm not doing that. But this cable here pushes and pulls on the wiper motor. And that's what controls your windshield wipers. So that's how it works. So I'll pause the camera, I'll put this on from behind, I'll thread that back on, and I'll route this cable underneath. And then there's a little clamp on the end of the windshield wiper motor. There's a clamp that clamps this shut with a screw, a set screw behind it. So I'll make sure to get a good picture of that so you guys can kind of see that. But this is pretty simple to do. Don't be afraid. These things do break. Don't try and pull this out. This does not pull out. The knob cannot pull out. You have to unthread it. Otherwise, you'll never get this out. Okay, so here we are now. We're going to put on the knob. So again, we have that set screw on the bottom. And then we have this little ridge on the bottom, a little flat spot. So that's how you know that's where the screw goes. Okay, so don't try to put it on the top. Plus, it's just easier to get to from the bottom. Tighten that up. Okay, so now, yep, I can tell that that's controlling the cable. That's exactly where I want to go. And now I'm going to go under the dash. I'm going to reconnect that cable. Okay, so we're under the dash, and you can see the two cables. I left the old one there, and I just ran the new one. So the new one, you have a little hole. You have to make sure that you run it through that same hole. Okay, so routing is important. And all I'm going to do is just stick I have a little ratchet with a Phillips tip on it. I'll get behind there and unscrew that clamp, pull that cable out, put the new cable in, and screw that clamp back in, and then we should be good to go. But that's the windshield wiper motor under the dash up there. Okay, so this cable was not fun nor easy to get to and to take out. So what I did was well, first of all, this is the Larry's illustration manual. Here on page 99, you'll see the wiper motor, and this is the cable. So 17470 is the part number for the cable. That slides down into this little slider held in by a screw. So this set screw. This set screw is a small flathead screw. It's difficult to get to. I used a little a little flathead ratchet tool that I have that I can put different bits on it. And this is the screw that I had to get out. So it's small, it's not easy to get to. And then these grooves are just really old. So, and then when you can't see it, it's hard to feel for a flat screw. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in because once I replace it, I'm not going to replace it again. But just know that you kind of have to be careful when you put this screw back in, and it's not easy to get to. But with the thanks of the illustration manual, it really made it simple. There we go. There we go, baby. So we are in business. So if this car was running and vacuum was going to this mechanical wiper, we would have the ability to turn these wipers on and off. So we are good to go. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on this episode of Uncle Bob Rob's Garage, changing the windshield wiper cable. Obviously, mine was broken, so we don't need that anymore. But I can't stress enough how important it is to have the restoration reference manual or some type of workshop manual for your vehicle that's going to have some illustrations for you. Otherwise, you'll be sitting there scratching your head wondering, do I have to take the whole dash apart? Do I have to do other things? Or do I just need a small little ratchet with a flathead screwdriver, take a screw off so I can get to this pretty quickly? So the amount of time that it takes me to edit and put together this video is longer than it took time for me to actually do the job. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, go get yourself a manual. Later.